The new Bajaj 220 Pulsar has created quite a storm. One, because of its new price tag, which is much lower than the old one. And two, because of Bajaj's claim that it's the fastest Indian bike. Now, there was another bike that made that claim and in fact said that it's going to establish a new benchmark when it comes to being the fastest. That was the Yamaha R15. A few months ago, of course, no doubt. But now that its throne is threatened, how does the new Pulsar stack up against it, both in terms of price, also, of course, value, and also in terms of performance? Kranti Sambhav stacks the two bikes up just to bring you this report.
Which one is India's fastest bike? The R15 or the new Pulsar 220? First up, let's see which one of these two is more power-packed on paper. First, the Pulsar. It's now an oil-cooled engine without fuel injection, and that's how the price tags got a whole lot cheaper, putting it in contention with the 150cc brigade. The engine unit is more or less the same though, but it now punches 21 horses. The bike also has a self-start. Now onto the Yamaha, the bike we have been impressed with. In fact, CNB's Bike of the Year 2009. This one is a liquid-cooled 4-stroke engine. The 150cc unit produces 17 bhp and a 15 Nm torque. It too has a self-start, but does have fuel injection. The Yamaha was really considered India's first super sports category bike. It became quite the segment benchmark thanks to the features we just mentioned. But road grip and handling, especially on a racing track, also put it a cut above the rest. The handling in fact is superior to the Pulsars. But before the competition really kicks off between the two, it has to be said that we thought it would end up being a bit one-sided, with initial pickup and top speed getting the Pulsar comfortably home. But despite the smaller engine, the R15 gave the Pulsar quite a fight. The engineering changes to the new Pulsar make the ride a lot smoother as compared to previous Pulsars. After initial pickup, at high speed the engine does not lack power. Also, while driving it, the Pulsar gives you the impression that you could go even faster. From start to the initial 60 to 100 meters, the R15 gave a tough fight. But soon enough, the Pulsar took over. Testing the top speed of the Pulsar 220 was the challenge, with the rain hampering that endeavour. So we got it up to 138 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest Indian bike. Now, the big question. If you are buying a bike in this class, should you really be considering the top speed? The answer is quite simply no. Here, you should consider the package offered and the pricing. The Pulsar steals a march on the R15 on these basic terms. Throw in the top speed and the picture skews even more in favor of the Bajaj.
There's plenty more coming up on the Car and Bike Show, but want to share something else that's exciting right here. We are now on Facebook. That's right, it's just www